Ooh, man.
Who's that?
It's about to be real rock.
Yep.
Yeah, my husband.
I'll let him know your stuff is there.
It's about to be real. It's about to be real for real.
So where do I stand afterwards?
I think you just sitting in your seat. You gotta come up here. I can't see him.
So Delonzo and I had met at a bar. I actually went there to go meet my best friend Jessica because I was going through a depressing time, and she just told me to come visit her and grab a couple drinks and just hang out. And she's like, sister, why don't you just let me invite a friend so you're not here alone, because she was a bartender. So
I was just sitting on my couch and she invited me to come out, and she has a friend for me to meet. So she tells me to come to Zydeco, and I go out to Zydeco to meet the friend that she wanted me to meet.
I didn't want to meet anybody. I didn't want to deal with any guys, but of course she brought somebody on.
Turns out that she ended up being the love of my life. So I throw that in there, So we started talking about random things. We began to talk about the gym, and she begins to tell me about the pain she's dealing with in her back. So I off the top, I offered to crack her back.
Immediately he was like, hey, do you want me to crack your back? Because I was complaining about my back hurting.
So I offered to get extremely close to her off the top, and she fell for it. And I feel like I had her hooked ever since.
From that point, we started talking all night. Like, Jessica had already went home. We ended up sitting in the car for hours until 7:30 in the morning. And literally, we were just talking, listening to music, and just vibing the entire night.
And we're just playing different music, putting each other on different songs, and like seeing us sing along with the music and dance with the music. Like I finally felt like I found somebody that was as goofy as I am. So I felt like that was the moment where I realized, she's for me.
I would say the moment that I was like, okay, Delonzo is the one, was when we went to Miami. And I believe that was also the same weekend that we decided to tell each other that we loved each other. It just felt right, So, Miami just felt like we've been together for years and we're taking a nice vacation, when really we've only been together for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. As much as I wanted to kind of like be like, I don't know, because I don't want to move too fast, because that's what everybody worries about is time. Obviously he's the one. So
baby, I love you. I wouldn't go through any of this for any other woman. I'm going through so much stress, got so much anxiety, and I do all this for you.
I love you, I adore you, and I appreciate you for, all your hard work and effort and sacrifice, everything that you've done for us and the family.
I love you. I can't wait to live the rest of my life with you.
And I hope that until the end, until the wheels fall off, and even after the wheels fall off, till the end, we are here, till this day and moving forward, and just supporting one another and, never giving up on one another. That's pretty much what I would say.
Now, I know Mizrah loves to tell the story about how her and Delonzo met. So for those of you who haven't heard it, I'm going to leave that for her to tell. But I will say that bringing you two together and being able to witness you guys profess your love for each other really fills my heart.
It's really hard. Like when you got a group, when you're growing up, you're young, you got your group, and it's hard to let people in that group. It's extremely difficult. But Mizrah slid right in.
3 years ago, when we first met, I had no idea that we would start our family and start the beginning to the rest of our lives. You brought me in with your beautiful, infectious smile, and you keep me laughing with your corny jokes that cause more pain laughing at them than life brings.
The first day I met you, never once did it cross my mind that we'd be in this predicament today. You were an unexpected love that I did not expect to have.
You were my best friend, my soulmate, and now my wife.
You have shown me how to love by engulfing me entirely in yours. You are my lover, my soulmate, my best friend, and now to be my husband and the father of our child.
And the time that I've known you, you have brought me so much love, passion, joy, and happiness that's allowed me to become a better man and a better father. And I would be a fool not to lock you down for the rest of my life.
I appreciate all of your love and sacrifice for not just me, but for this family.
I'll forever have your back no matter what, and we'll be here even if the wheels fall off.
And my last vow is to never give up and keep working on our love in our last days, just like our first days.
This may be messed up. I'm emotionally effed up. I'm sick in the head. Jump off the ledge, meet you halfway to get you. I'm crazy. Do you even blame me? That just ain't a thing I'm waiting to do for love to fight for it. So I'll show you crazy. Since this what you made me. You can never say I didn't give my all to fight for us. That would be crazy. Baby, that would be crazy. Baby, you know, that would be crazy.
It's real for real now, babe.
I know it is.
Your dress is really nice.
Dude, my finger's about to get
Bro,
decapitated.
god damn, I know. I was like, don't put it all the way. Put it halfway.